Someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 25th of March. I'm James Spann. Blustery, colder today, and a freeze warning tonight. Then later in the week, we warm up and some rain before the week is over. Let's go in there and take a look. This is the water vapor satellite view this morning. Western Ridge, the Eastern Trough. We've seen that all winter long. And it's going to turn colder. Pretty chilly this morning to start the day. The lows are down in the low and mid-30s in spots. Birmingham at 37. Won't get past the middle 50s today, and that north wind is going to make it feel colder. Around the nation, pretty cold for late March. And again, you can see readings up on the Canadian border at or below zero over northern Minnesota. For those folks, it's the winter that just won't go away. At least for us, we're getting some mild spells now. Weather Service offices across the Deep South have issued freeze warnings, and those extend all the way down to Mobile. Goodness. That's for tonight, tomorrow morning. And even though you don't see the darker black counties up in the Tennessee Valley in the state of Tennessee, that doesn't mean they're going to be above freezing. The Weather Service offices have varying times when they start issuing freeze warnings. So everybody goes below freezing across Alabama except the immediate Gulf Coast. And even down there, they're going to be maybe in the upper 30s. That's the surface analysis early this morning at about 5 o'clock, and you can see that 1,008 millibar low that is east of Daytona Beach. Watch that thing deepen rapidly and move northeast. That will be bombing out tomorrow, as you'll see. But the gradient between that thing and high pressure to the northwest will create the winds. Strong north winds today, 15 to 25 miles an hour. Hey, look at here, severe weather possibilities. Day 3, this is Thursday. There's the standard slight risk from northeastern Texas up through parts of Arkansas into much of Missouri and Illinois. That would include places like Little Rock and St. Louis, Fort Smith and Tulsa. There's no risk beyond that, and we don't expect any severe weather here Friday when that batch of showers and storms arrives. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Sunday morning. Rain amounts of about 1 inch. And we'll take a look at that as we go. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon, local time, at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. You can see the trough digging through the eastern United States. Down below that, the surface low is deepening down to 1,003 millibars east of Charleston. And there's a 1,030 millibar high near Wichita. And accordingly, the gradient is tight and the day will be windy and blustery and cold. The high only between 52 and 55 up in the Tennessee Valley. They won't get out of the 40s today. Huntsville, the Shoals, Athens, Scottsboro, places like that. Now, this is tomorrow. And, of course, the screaming thing, you see there's that big bomb up there. We'll show you that in detail in just a second. But down here, it's going to be very cold to start the day. This is coming off the high-res NAM. This is at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Readings are mostly between 25 and 30. But again, the colder pockets could maybe see low 20s up there in northeast Alabama. So accordingly, there's a freeze warning. Growers beware. We've seen this coming for days and days. Everybody should be ready for that. It is way too early to plant anything, and this probably will not be the last freeze of the season. Now, there's that bomb. Goodness, 957 millibars. And thank goodness the highest wind with this thing will be just off the Cape Cod. But out there, places like Chatham and Nantucket, they could see winds gusting to maybe 60, 70 miles an hour. And they could have blizzard conditions out there in the Cape. The bulk effect of the main effect of this probably east of the city of Boston. But they will be watching this thing very nervously up there today. Okay, Thursday, everything begins to change. The winds veer back into the south. We start to warm up. The high should be back in the 60s on Thursday. Partly sunny. And you can see why there's some concern for severe weather over Missouri and Arkansas. There's a sub 1,000 millibar low north of Kansas City with a trailing front down to Dallas-Fort Worth. This is, late March. Come on. You would think that that would be a pretty good setup for severe weather. But what about Alabama on Friday, not really. The main surface low is up in eastern Canada, and down below us, or down below the surface low, we got the trailing batch of showers and storms. Will it rain Friday? Absolutely. Now, we'll forecast a good chance of showers and storms. Will it rain all day? No, I don't think so. And while there could be some thunder, I just don't think we'll have any severe weather. This is the instability at midday Friday, 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. And really, the better instabilities are west of here. Over Mississippi, Louisiana, and eastern Texas. In fact, you can see the instability exceeding 2,000 joules below Jackson and around Houston. But look at this. The winds are just light and variable almost. Well, not light and variable. They're, 20, 30 knots, more like 20 knots at 5,000 feet. This is the low-level jets. So the wind fields are weak. The dynamic forcing is weak. We just don't expect any severe weather. Now, here's what's going to happen on Saturday. A secondary low forms over West Virginia. And if you will, that'll push a second front in here, and that's going to sweep out the moisture. But clearly, we'll need to mention a chance of showers into Friday night and Saturday morning. And there could be some thunder with this, but this is the instability on Saturday, and there's a little bit in advance of that second boundary. So there could be some thunder, but again, that's not really a severe weather look. So in terms of rain, we'll mention a chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday, and then again Saturday morning. The air should dry out nicely Saturday afternoon. Sunday should be a beautiful day. That's your better day over the weekend. Bright sunny weather, the high in the low 70s. We'll start the day down in the 40s, but a really nice warm-up. Should be a cloudless sky, just gorgeous. And another nor'easter just off the New England coast to watch, but obviously nothing like the one they're having today. Monday of next week, we're dry, and Tuesday looks good. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, gorgeous weather. Sunny, mild days, clear, cool nights. But there are a few more days. This is April the 3rd. What's a famous day in Alabama weather history. Cold front coming in, but again, the main surface low is pretty far north, so and there's been some good consistency in this idea. And then the end of the forecast on the 9th of April. Troughing moving into Texas, active weather out there, but if this is right, Alabama's weather would be dry and mild at that point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News, the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.